You will lose belly fat after watching this video because it answers all the questions that you've been asking about losing belly fat. You will also know the traps that the internet has made you to fall into, what actually moves the needle, and exactly how to build a perfect plan that works with your body. In this video, I'm breaking down the 7 most asked questions about losing belly fat. At the end of it, you will know what works and what doesn't work. You will also know how hormones, menopause, genetics, and lifestyle affect losing belly fat. The most famous question about losing belly fat on the internet right now is, what is the fastest way to lose belly fat? The fastest way to lose belly fat is this. It is a magic trick which I use to melt off over 20% belly fat overnight. This secret hack is just a single exercise, and it is laugh every day. I got you. This is completely a big lie. There is nothing like one single exercise that makes you lose belly fat. Fat loss comes down to doing the fundamentals consistently. There are 4 things you must do if you want to lose belly fat quickly. The first thing, this is non-arguable: caloric deficit. What this means is burning more calories than you consume over time. When you eat fewer than what your body needs to function, it pulls from the stored fat to make up the differences. Cutting just 300 to 500 calories makes the process very sustainable. Avoid crash dieting. It is a trap. It will make you lose muscle. It will tank your hormones. Only calorie deficit will not make you lose belly fat fast. The second thing you need to do is to increase the amount of protein that you eat. Protein is one of the most important nutrients for fat loss. Why? Because it has a thermic effect, meaning it burns more calories digesting it more than other nutrients. High protein will keep you full. It will preserve your muscle. It is also proven that high protein leads to a greater fat reduction specifically. The third thing that will accelerate this process is what? Lifting weight. I cannot stress this enough. When you are in a calorie deficit, strength training tells your body to keep the muscle while burning the fat. One special thing about building muscle is this: it burns fat even when you are watching Netflix. It is metabolically active. The fourth thing is called NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is very important because it doesn't need recovering. This is your daily steps, 8,000 to 10,000 daily, or taking the stair instead of lift. Many people, daily steps burn more calories than their workouts. You see, the fastest way to lose belly fat is not one thing. It is stacking these 4 things together: calorie deficit, increasing your protein, lifting weight, and daily movement. You have been doing all this and the fat is still hanging there. That leads us perfectly to the next question: why is belly fat so stubborn? This question comes from a place of frustration. I was there and I know exactly what I'm talking about, but this is what I want you to know. There are some things in your body called fat cell receptors. There are 2 types. First, beta receptors. These cells release fat to be burned easily. Second, alpha receptors. This is one of them that make losing belly fat very hard. They are very stubborn because they resist fat breakdown. It is located in the lower midsection for men, for women in their hips and thighs. These alpha receptors store fat for energy in case of emergency. There is also this type of fat called the visceral fat. They are located around your special organs like the liver and the intestine. These visceral fats are highly influenced by hormones, and this hormones is called cortisol. When you are chronically stressed, your cortisol levels stay elevated. An elevated cortisol tells your body to store fat in your midsection. This is the reason why it is very hard to lose belly fat, because it has different receptors and they are highly influenced by hormones. So you are not failing, it is biology. Once you are doing the blueprint that we talked for the first question, Just stay consistent with them. You will see those belly fat melting off quickly. That brings us to question number 3. Do sit-up and crunches burn belly fat? To answer this, not the way you hope. There is a concept called spot reduction. What this means is you burn fat in a specific area by training that specific area. But basically, it doesn't work this way, because studies after studies have proven that you can't tell your body where to put fat from. It does that by itself, and it is based on genetics and hormones. The best exercise for this are your daily movement, strength training, cardio, and also train your abdominal muscles very well, because once the fat is gone, those muscles will be seen clearly. The next is kitchen question. What kind of food cause/burn belly fat? Let's deal with the kind of food that cause belly fat first. The first one is trans fat foods. These are worst offenders because they promote inflammation and increases belly fat storage. Trans fat foods are found in all processed food and any partially hydrogenated oil. Avoid them even if they don't have extra calories. 2. Sugary beverages. You can drink 800 calories of liquid sugar without being full, meaning that they will make you to exceed your daily calorie intake. Watch this video. In it, I detailed how your body handle sugary drinks and alcoholic drinks. Third, refined carbs. They spark blood sugar, crash it, and make you hungry an hour later. It is a cycle that leads to overeating. They also spark insulin. Fourth food that causes belly fat is alcohol. When you consume excessive alcohol, your body prioritizes it. Tests everything that you have eaten to go into fat storage while handling the alcohol first. Alcoholic drinks lowers inhibition around food. That takes us to the kind of food that burns calorie. I want you to know this. There is no fat burning superfood, but these foods that I'm going to list are very vital because they support calorie deficits. They keep your hormone and hunger in check. The first one is high protein food. Why this one is very important is because it helps you to preserve muscle. They also lead to fat loss when you are in a deficit. The next one is soluble fiber rich food. Fiber is another important nutrient because it slows digestion and it also stabilizes your blood sugar. Another one, green tea. This one is good because it can increase fat oxidation. Fatty fishes. In fatty fish, you can find omega-3, which reduces inflammation. The next question is, how long does it take to lose belly fat? To answer this, I'll tell you this. It depends on 5 things. 1. Your starting point, genetics, consistency, age, and hormones. Losing 0.5 to 2 pounds of fat per week is highly sustainable. For you to see any difference in your midsection, it takes about 12 to 24 weeks. Whether fat loss will be accelerated or slowed down, it depends on these 4 levels. First, diet. Deficit is the engine. 2. Lifting weight. This one protects you. 3. Sleep. Poor sleep wrecks every good thing that you have been doing. 4th, stress. Remember cortisol that we talked about. The next question is belly fat harmful? Absolutely yes. This is how it works. There are 2 types of belly fat. Subcutaneous fat. This is the fat that is under your skin and they are not really harmful. But the real villain is the visceral fat. This is the harmful fat because it pumps out inflammatory compounds which disrupt your hormones. And it is also strongly linked to type 2 diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, and certain cancers. You see, losing belly fat is not vanity. It is one of the best things you can do for your health. Interestingly, visceral fat are the first to respond when you start doing those 4 levels that we talked about. Now that will take us to the more technical question. Can menopause, genetics, and hormones affect belly fat? The answer is yes. This is how menopause affects belly fat. Women that are in their 40s and 50s always experience a drop in estrogen What this means is, once your estrogen drops, it changes fat distribution, meaning fats that used to occupy in your hips and thighs, now they will prefer to occupy in your belly. Whenever you notice your belly getting bigger, even without increase in weight, it shows that menopause is at work. Now, genetics, this is how it also affects belly fat, because your genetics determines where fat is stored first and the last place you lose it. We've talked about how hormones affect belly fat. Take the video back to where we talk about it, and then you will get the proper explanation for that. If there is one thing I want you to go away with in this video, it is, I want you to know that belly fat is really stubborn and it takes time to lose it. Regardless, with those 4 levels that we've talked about, you will definitely win once you are consistent with it. If this video has been helpful to you, please hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section which one has really helped you, and the other question that you have in mind, the next video you want me to talk about. See you next.